No, my mic was not on. I was talking to nothing. How you doing, Godspeed? Just literally talking to myself. To no one. That telephone pole actually saved me. I'm doing pretty good. I just feel like flying solo tonight. No squad members. No extra voices in the chat. Trying to keep it a little bit more chill. Oh, it's autumn in New York. Shoot. I'm playing offline, so it's not like friends can join me either. So that'll be a kind of a surprise from them. Yep, Autumn just said LOL. Yeah, probably very accurate. So Godspeed, how did you find my channel? That person is now gone to the box stationery. I'm gonna try something wild and crazy. Let's see if it'll pull off or be the end of me. And that guy got him. I did not roadkill. I was going to attempt it, but he was already killed by the wingman before I had to skedaddle because I was distracted by this G2. Was there anything particular in the content I was putting out that you found enjoyable? I think they have a mobile stationary, mobile AA up now too. Yep, there it is. Okay, he's damaged. Whoa, big lag spike. Okay, do you prefer like quick cut highlights or do you like longer gameplay? Do you like just seeing commentary, no commentary? I don't find I have a very good voice to listen to, so I don't think I ever really want to narrate my thoughts. Okay, I think they bailed at the last second there. They're gonna go build it again. Yep, kind of. Ha! Got a mine kill on the stationary. At least I think it was stationary. Oh, thank you. I don't think my wife finds my voice that bad either. Still fascinating at how we hear our voices different than what other people around us hear. Hold on, should I leave this little G2 alone? I think so. He seemed kind of lost. Thought he would have wanted to fight me. Oh my goodness, that guy just is staying there. Sorry, D-claws. You really can't just sit there. You need to react. What's interesting is I've seen YouTubers talk about actual like flight, aerial combat maneuvers. Autumn joined the game. And I think I've done a lot of those maneuvers without really realizing it. But I just love the feeling of flying. And so I just kind of do things that I feel look cool. Come on, Klaus, Claus. You gotta do something. Something. Stationary firing over there? Oh, 2 tanks. Yeah, you definitely do gotta like watch what other people are doing, especially when you're flying against people. Watch how they're doing. You can't always be doing the exact same thing. If you get predictable, then your opponent's eventually gonna, learn your moves. Ooh, 2. Woo! You really gotta be really reactionary too. Be listening for plane engines, especially those G6 whistles. When people are hammering on those nitros, flying around the map, you can hear them from like a mile away. Yep, you hear G6 whistle. Come on, buddy. Just want to come back. Disco kills. That name sounds kind of familiar. Oh yeah, it kind of gets my blood boiling when I when I hear someone with those G6 nitro. So, come on, you gotta do something different. You can't just hammer on that. There they are. That guy's dedicated on that F stationary. Are you dead because of my reaction of hating the G6 whistle and how I get kind of triggered, my blood boiling, and people only know how to use the nitro? Let's see if I can get on a twisted steel. Hey Luke, what kind of settings are you looking for? Are you looking for sensitivities or button layouts? You gotta take a test for the state, isn't like, oh man, we're on the Japanese team. I don't want to be on the German team next. Um, like, are you talking about standardized testing in school, or is it for a future job thing? Okay, look at there's one thing you have to do first. You have to decouple free look in your settings. Now, bear with me. I can't remember exactly where it is. Under advanced. Yes, right here. Under advanced, controls advanced, decouple pilot free look. When it's set to off, the free look behavior when set to off, the free look behavior requires you to hold down a button. When you have it set on, you don't have to hold the button down, which I think by default is one of the. It's either L1 or R. I mean L3 or R3. I think that is. So you have to turn this on, and then you're going to go to control tuning, control schemes, and you're going to come to pilot buttons. You're going to have to set it to custom. So we're going to come in here, custom map button mappings. This is what I have. I have R2 is throttle up, L2 is throttle down. My left joystick, left and right, is to yaw right and yaw left. Pitch up and down, right sticks. And the right stick is also to roll. Looking up when I'm in the cockpit is on my directional buttons, the D-pad. And then I don't have look down because you don't need to look down in your crotch when you're in the cockpit. And then I have look right and look left. And then my L3 button, when I am in when I'm first person inside the cockpit, when I press L3, that snaps my vision back to center. When I'm in third person, L3 then allows me to look behind me. It's the rear view. Oh, thank you, Luke. I don't have danger ping turned on. I just can't figure out, where do I want to put it. I don't have exit vehicle put on. Gotta go down with your ship. Switching seat is X. Full map is the touchpad, pressing the touchpad on the PlayStation 4 controller. Yeah, so then the chase camera to go in and out of first and third person is R3. Fire, I have it on L1. Zooming in, I have it on R1. I don't know why I have it kind of backwards on that, because when you're firing a gun as an infantry person, you have it on the right side. But I think it's because I'm throttling up a lot that I wanted to kind of separate the left and the right, so I'm not using two fingers at the exact same time on the bumper and the trigger. Switching weapon from primary to secondary, or from a gadget to my primary, is going to be triangle. And then the equipment buttons I have then on my action buttons. So equipment 1, 2, 3, square, circle, X. Actually, yeah, triangle is that. So the tricky thing is with equipment 3, it's X as well as switching seats. So there's only a couple instances where I can't really use equipment slot number 3, which is like the A20. I can't equip like one of those little extra things, because then if I equip it, I switch my seats. So I don't really have that gear slot equipped. And then self-repair is holding down on the directional button. You're flying on keyboard and mouse, man. That is tricky. I don't know how some of those other pilots do it. I like the controller just feels natural, because with a mouse, I know a lot of people don't use pitch up and down on the mouse. I think they use that more on the keyboard, because otherwise, you're going to run out of mouse space when you're pulling up and pulling down with it. Was that informative for you guys? Did it make sense? Hey, Twisted. I think first person looks sweet. It looks sexy. That's why I fly in first person a lot. I wish the field of view was different, was on the Mustang was closer to that of some of the other planes because you can't really see your tracers. Your the front of your plane is blocking your target. So a lot of times if you're pulling up and you're trying to, lead your target while shooting at the same time, you lose sight of them. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. What should I do? Should I do the K or the D right now? The D? Okay, you guys like the D, huh? Ha ha ha, I'm so mature. Oh, there's the bomber. Oh, nice job. Okay, he's got the pods as well. We're taking D. I also like flying in first person for the viewing. With the free look enabled. You just really see your targets. You can track a lot better. We look the same, so okay. That guy's dead. One thing I have noticed about my own flying is I usually look over my left wing a lot when I'm, trying to scan the ground versus my right. There's just too much muscle memory. I gotta break it up. There was a tank that was spotted over here. Where'd it go? Where's it moving? Where's it moving? Okay, he's not doing anything. Let's check out the bridge. What's going on at F? Oh my goodness. There it is. You got it. And I did see fleegers in the back there too on the road. That's some lag there. Thought I was gonna crash. Woo! Oh, spikes. My ping hitting 74. Kinda high. Got him as he was coming out the door. Oh. I am on a big old 50-inch screen. Get these lag spikes. I don't know what exactly hit me. Did I survive a fleeger? Fleeger's over by A. That was a bad shot by me. Tried to line it up when I had nothing. That G6 should not have dove like that. Yeah, it's someone with fleers. My goodness. Hiding on that bridge. And when the PlayStation 4 records at a standard 720p, so you're not even getting a 1080. That guy failed already, my goodness. Why do we have people fleegering on our team? Their planes are barely up in the sky. I use the front camera to really try to always assess what's going on. And I'll see if there's any flak that's trying to chase me, or if anyone's trying to do any fleegers. Assess where the threat is, so I know the next time I make a pass or something, where to avoid, where to go. I know there is a fleeger on that bridge somewhere. Yep, see at that hut, that resupply hut, there's a fleeger shooting out there. Oh, and around that bridge, there he is. Hey, tank. I meant, like, you know, I'm always looking at my rear camera a lot to constantly be seeing what what's going on in the battlefield. If there's anything spotted that I'm flying away from, so I know where I need to strike next. See if there's any, like I said, fleegers or flak trying to get me as I'm flying away. So I can make assessments on where I need to go, where should I avoid, kind of thing. Oh, that flak Panzer's out there somewhere. There it is. Is that it under the tree? I think so. Yep, that's it under the tree. Okay, there's also a Flieger trying to back him up. Now he's either going to move forward to the shack resupply, or he's going to try and make his way to the spawn. I'm not going to dive straight at him because I know that Flieger's out there somewhere. Just got to find that silhouette. There it is. No, that's just a tree. Oh, but he's underneath the tree. He's smoked again. See, that's a nice thing about using the free look. Really gotta be looking for shapes and movement. We're flying over the Flieger turret. Yep, see that Flieger? Probably wouldn't have seen it had I not taken a glimpse behind me. We got a guy approaching the bridge. Could be getting close to the Flieger. Now let's see. He's going to try and Flieger the other. Yep, okay, in the shack. Sometimes what I like to do is I'm just going to save rockets for armor and then keep using guns for like infantry. Stay within the combat, keep my score per minute up, keep engaged instead of just rocket spamming. That gets boring. Gun strafes are pretty sexy. That guy's gonna be dead on the next pass. So he's moving. I'm trying to see if he's ever gonna move. Oh, Flieger back there too. Guy's gonna fly over Flieger. Where's he gonna come from? Stuka, what are you doing? Yeah, there's that Flieger at the back of the bridge still. Might have used all of his shots. He's fired off quite a lot. Okay, A-tank is up. Getting out of there. Hello, Aoi. I have used the Stuka. They are fun from time to time. I like the B2's interesting. I know they nerfed it to oblivion with those cannons. Fliegers. Hello from Indonesia. Thank you for tuning in. Tank is moving back there. Flieger, man. Those cannons are good at taking out bigger aircraft. That's about it. They dust all the time. They dust all the time on fighters. You can't really hit a fighter with those cannons. You could back in the day, but not so much anymore. Where's that Flieger? Two Fliegers. No, I'm just saying, someone said greetings from Indonesia, and I said greetings Indonesia. How would you like me to say your name? Aoi? Oh, there's another Flieger. They moved up. Yeah, those cannons will wreck bombers, but planes, spider planes, yeah. How are you doing, Aoi? What brings you by? What brought you to the channel, the stream? You like Battlefield? There's that flak over by the shed. And a lot of those fleegers have been moving up. I have 2 flak tanks. You're doing great, Owie. Hello there. Sound like General Grievous or something. Saying hello there all the time. How many flak panzers will there be in the next round? Yeah, they can be very annoying. I agree. Hello, welcome to the stream, and stream to anyone who's just dropping by. Maybe at another time, I'm just kind of wanted to fly solo right now. The past several days, been flying with some usual friends and some new friends, and I'm just trying to keep it a little more chill for myself. But I appreciate it. You can feel free to add me if you want. I think it's fun to fly with some new fans. There really wasn't much threat in the sky, so I think I'll be fine flying a bomber. I'll have to have that translated, Owie. Let's see if I can grab an 820. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. Nope. And no tank. Oh, what to do, what to do? Should I wait for someone to crash? Hey, they could be up in the sky the entire match. Or should I try and hoof it once we capture some objectives? Why do we have 2 flak tanks? Their planes were not a threat last map. What are these guys doing? Oh, thank you, Howie. Thank you for subscribing. Yay, I've hit 60 subscribers! You mean crossplay on 2042? I have not played 2042 yet. Um, I don't know when or if I will. I'm not a fan of the modern settings. The last modern setting game Battlefield I liked was Battlefield 3. I kind of missed 4 because I did not get a PlayStation 4 when it came out, and I did not want to um, play for Battlefield 4 on the PlayStation 3. So I kind of missed it, but a lot of the early videos I saw of it, I'm like, oh, I don't like this. This doesn't look good as good as 3. And I know on Reddit everyone was talking about everyone always bashes on the new game and then likes the previous game, but I still think, oh, thank you for subscribing there. Get me up to 61. I don't know. I still think 3 is such a special place in my heart, and I liked it so much. And there's just so much, as far as 4, bloat in that game. A lot of the unlocks, there's so many things that kind of seem to do the exact same thing, but they're just there to be there. Um, and I don't really like the game direction of 2042. And I thought Portal was going to be cool, but it seems to be very bare bones right now. I don't see myself really rushing to purchase it, especially since I don't have a PlayStation 5. I don't want to play a next-gen game on a previous-gen console. We're hoofing it until someone crashes. I don't have a webcam, so you're probably never going to get to see my face. And it's not much to, write home about either, so just going to have to listen to me. I mean, also, however much I would love a PlayStation 5, I don't know what I would really be playing on it. There's no games that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta play that. I mean, I would love to play Battlefield 5 slightly upscaled on the PlayStation 5. Panzer 4 or Stug 4? Stug, it's interesting. It can be good, but it's got so many weak points to it. But I do like the Panzer 4. I like running the anti-infantry loadout with canister shell and the spotting flares. I like running that in Provence. How many tanks do we have up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have some tanks available. Ah, it's the tank. Bomberman, Bomberman. What is this guy doing over here? Why were there 2 people sitting on there? So F stationary, got a bomb left. Let's see if I can get him. It's not a good shot whatsoever. Whew. Okay, they're on the river resupply between Charlie and George as well. Okay, they're off a bit. Oh, do you guys know about the settings where you could have stationaries visible on the map as long as they're empty? It's very handy as a pilot. It helps you let you know when people are in or out. The like technically the best fighters are going to be the 0M5 and the G6. They are hands down the best, you know, from an objective standpoint. I like to try and avoid meta planes. You know, I don't like to try and use the best ones because they are ridiculously overpowered as well. He bailed. There's a tank. So much dust. Guy's back on Fox. But as far as my favorite planes, I like using the Mustangs. Those are always like stereotypical, like just, you know, not stereotypically, just very cliche, very cool planes. They look and sound great. I was super excited when they came in. Disappointed with how they balanced the planes when that happened. I can still hold my own against some competent G6 folks. Okay, they're also on Charlie. German side. Make a new YouTube, but the reaction is video Indonesian, bro. You're saying you want a collab? Do a collaboration? Which Corsair? Are you talking about the heavy machine gun Corsair or the SMG one? Their bullets, their guns do feel odd, and they don't even match the Mustang either, as far as like how it handles and shoots. Alright, okay, good, still got it. Yeah, it is different, and even when I'm leading my target and shooting, I feel like so many of my shots, like visually, aren't connecting, but they are still connecting, and it does feel off at times. Oh, there's the Panzer. There it is. Thank you, Gunner. Trying to be sneaky, sneaky. Ugh. Bad release. Yeah, those AP rounds are really nasty against the Sherman. Where's that little tanky poo going? I think he was lost. We'll send him back home. Bomberman, Bomberman. Where is my next tank? Oh! AA, you were shooting way too early. You gave me so much time to react to you. And it's just going to sit still. He's not very smart, is he? Those bombs are useless against infantry. You need to be like right on them. Two tanks. Can you get a 2-for-1 special? I don't know. Oh, but I'll take a tiger. They shoot faster. They don't hit as hard on an individual bullet basis as the 40 does. The 40 shoots slower, but hits harder. I've had some very competent AA folks, not in stationaries, but in the mobile ones, where they're actually moving. Don't try to engage at maximum range with the AA. I know you shoot far, but you use that for when they're trying to flee you. You wait until they actually get close to you, and then you engage, and then you use your range to get them as they're retreating. I've also had some sneaky people on stationaries, get my attention, and then I go in for attack, they hop off and then fleeger you in the face. That happens. Or you get someone who is, gets you as you've already been weakened from something else, so there's no way for you to like really recover from that. Charlie German side? I am from America. I do live in America, Howie. Let's see what kind of help our folks need on A. There's a tiger spawned in. What happened to that plane? Oh, what's that East stationary doing trying to shoot at me at maximum range? what time it is. 11:30. Go to bed, Godspeed. Thanks for tuning in. This is probably actually going to be my last match. I need my beauty sleep too. AA in, heading into the river. What were you thinking, Juno? What were you thinking? Is that guy going to sit still again? What's the worst fighter in the game? The Spitfires. Unfortunately, I feel like they have drawn the short straw with the revamp that they did with the 109s when they introduced the German aircraft. It really left them in the dust. Now there are still competent pilots in the Spitfire with the Spitfires that can do really well, but they are outclassed by the German planes on those maps. Fleer over there. I mean, the VA, it can be good in, like I said, in the right hands. In the VB, the rockets are okay. They aren't as good as the G6 rockets. Oh my goodness, that was way overkill for 1 health on that tank. Lag spike. Out of curiosity, where's how did y'all stumble across me? Are you just searching for Battlefield 5 videos or what? Saying goodbye to PUBG games. I haven't really gotten into Battle Royale games. I tried Fortnite, never touched PUBG because I'm a console player, not a PC player. I wasn't out on console at its height. Tried Fortnite a little bit. Battle Royale is just not my cup of tea. Did a couple rounds of Firestorm, but like I said, not for me. In your YouTube shorts, I made it onto a short. Sweet. You remember which one it was? Oof, the second one's up now. I would owie, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale games. I mean, I see their appeal, but it's just not for me. The whole one life thing. It's tough for me to get behind. 'Cause I don't want to like have to restart. Okay, see now the guy's starting to get smart. He's moving. So I have to go in for a dive bomb. That's going to leave me very open. I can't do any long range. Try and do any long range on him. He's out repairing it. Back in. Already moving. How is it only 26? Oh, yep. Loot hunter. Good job. See, he was smart. He wasn't sitting in one spot. And he was very good with his aiming, too. Let's see if I can get into some action before the round ends. No, don't revive me, average. No, don't. No. I'm a useless tanker without a tank. Yeah, the Panzer IVs, those AP rounds, don't want to mess with those. Those AP rounds are way better than the Sherman heat rounds. Thank you, Average, for saving me that time. So much running. Where's that guy? This match has been going on for a long time. Hopefully no more spawns in that area. Alright folks, it's late. I need to get going to bed. Appreciate those who dropped in, hung out, chatted. Have a good night, everybody.